Welcome to the Banker Lamp. Please enjoy the video.
You begin by removing the batteries and power cycling the hardware because most pairing errors stem from device state, not the remote. Once the receiver and TV are unplugged, wait 30 to 60 seconds to let capacitors discharge and memory clear. After that, reinsert fresh batteries into the remote. Use new alkaline cells to ensure stable voltage. Make sure the receiver is fully back online and showing the home screen before you try any remote pairing or setup commands. Next, go to the Shaw receiver's settings and choose Remote or Device Setup so you follow the receiver's expected flow. This is why you powered it up first. Once there, put the remote into pairing mode exactly as the on-screen instructions say. The receiver will usually prompt you to press and hold a specific button until an LED blinks. Follow the prompts to select the device type and confirm codes. The receiver will test commands to verify successful pairing. Finish by testing core functions: power, guide, volume, and input to confirm the remote controls each device. If something doesn't work, replace the batteries with fresh ones and repeat the pairing sequence, because low voltage often causes partial pairing. If problems persist, power cycle the receiver again and run the remote setup a second time to clear any transient errors. Key tip: if the remote appears paired but certain commands fail, rerun the receiver's remote setup so it can assign the correct device codes.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.